Welcome to another video from the Between Facts and Histories channel. Today, we are going to talk about one of humanity's greatest achievements, the space conquest. From the first steps of man on the moon to the most recent explorations on Mars, the history of space conquest is fascinating and full of challenges and incredible discoveries. In this video, we will explore the main events and milestones of the history of space exploration, from the beginning to the present day. So, let's embark on an exciting journey through the universe and discover how humanity got to where it is today. Since the dawn of humanity, we have always looked to the sky and wondered what is out there, beyond Earth. The desire to explore space has always been present in our minds, and technology has been the key to making this journey a reality. Since the launch of the first artificial satellite in 1957, humanity has ventured further and further into space, making incredible discoveries and establishing new milestones in history. Today, in this video, we will tell the story of the space conquest, from the first missions to the present day, exploring the main events and curiosities of this fascinating chapter in human history. The space race was one of the fiercest competitions of the Cold War, in which the United States and the Soviet Union competed for supremacy in space exploration. This race was driven by the fear that the nation that first reached space would have significant military, technological, and political advantages. The competitive atmosphere led to great advances in space technology, but also generated tensions and rivalries between the two superpowers. Both countries made significant advancements in space exploration. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first satellite, Sputnik 1, and in 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth. In response, the United States accelerated their space programs, including Project Mercury, which put the first American astronaut, Alan Shepard, into orbit in 1961. The competition continued with Project Gemini, which launched 2 people into space simultaneously, and Project Apollo, which took the first astronauts to the moon in 1969. The Soviet Union also had its own lunar program, but never managed to land an astronaut on the moon. The space race ended with the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, leaving the United States as the sole superpower in space. The launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957 by the Soviet Union marked the beginning of the space race between the two superpowers of the time, the United States and the Soviet Union. Sputnik 1 was the first artificial satellite to be successfully launched into space and caused a great impact worldwide. The United States, which until then had been ahead of the Soviet Union in terms of space technology, were surprised by this Soviet achievement. The United States responded to the launch of Sputnik 1 by creating the Apollo program, which aimed to safely land a man on the moon and bring him back to Earth. The Apollo mission was considered one of the greatest achievements in human history, not only for its technical complexity but also for its symbolic importance in the space race between the two countries. The competition between the United States and the Soviet Union in the space race was intense during the Cold War, with both nations competing for every accomplishment and trying to outdo each other in terms of technology and space exploration. The rivalry culminated in the landing of a man on the moon in 1969, when the United States achieved the feat before the Soviet Union. The space race between the United States and the Soviet Union began during the Cold War, a time of political and military tension between the two superpowers. The competition for dominance in space was seen as a way to demonstrate technological and scientific superiority, as well as being considered strategic for military purposes. In 1957, the Soviet Union took the first step in this race by launching the first manned satellite in human history, with the dog Laika aboard Sputnik 2. It was a historic milestone and a direct challenge to the United States, which until then led the space race. It did not take long for the Soviet Union to take another great step in space conquest. In 1961, cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to travel to space aboard the Vostok 1 spacecraft. The feat was a historic milestone and propelled the Soviet Union ahead in the space race. The United States, on the other hand, did not give up and continued investing in technology and research to achieve their goals. In 1969, the Apollo 11 mission put the first astronauts on the moon. Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin were the first men to step on lunar soil, marking a historic moment for humanity and a great victory for the United States in the space race. These early achievements in space exploration were defining moments and set the trajectory for the two superpowers in the space race. Since then, technological and scientific advancements in space exploration have not stopped and continue to surprise and fascinate humanity to this day. Space exploration is one of the most exciting and fascinating activities of humanity. Since the beginning of the space race, the Soviet Union and the United States have been the main players. Today, however, space exploration is an international activity, with the participation of many countries. Among the most important achievements of space exploration are the construction and operation of the International Space Station, the sending of manned and unmanned missions to distant planets in our solar system, and the scientific discoveries and advancements obtained through space exploration. The International Space Station, ISS, is a research laboratory in Earth orbit that began construction in 1998 by Russia and the United States. The ISS is an example of successful international cooperation in which many countries have contributed to the construction and operation of the station. The ISS is a unique platform for conducting research in microgravity environments, which has allowed significant advancements in areas such as medicine, biology, physics, and engineering. The sending of both manned and unmanned missions to distant planets in our solar system is also an important aspect of current space exploration. NASA, for example, has been sending probes to study planets such as Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto, as well as other celestial bodies such as comets and asteroids. Additionally, manned missions to the Moon and Mars are planned for the coming decades, with the aim of establishing permanent bases on other planets and expanding human knowledge about the universe. The scientific discoveries and advancements obtained through space exploration are also crucial. Space exploration has allowed for the development of technologies that have positively impacted life on Earth, such as natural disaster monitoring systems, satellite communication systems, and solar energy technologies. Moreover, space exploration has allowed for significant advancements in areas such as medicine, physics, biology, and materials, which have the potential to further improve human quality of life in the future. In conclusion, space exploration is an exciting and crucial activity for humanity. From the beginning of the space race to current exploration, space exploration has allowed for important scientific and technological advancements that positively affect life on Earth. Furthermore, space exploration is an example of successful international cooperation, with many countries working together to achieve common goals. It is certain that space exploration will continue to be one of the most exciting and challenging areas of human endeavor in the coming years. The conquest of space represents a historic milestone for humanity, not only for the overcoming of technological and scientific challenges, but also for the impact it had on the development of new technologies and understanding of our universe. Through space exploration, we have been able to gain knowledge that has helped us advance in various fields, such as medicine, communication, information technology, energy, and many others. Moreover, space exploration still represents great challenges and opportunities for humanity. There is still much to be discovered and explored in our universe, and it is essential to continue investing in space technologies and programs to advance further. The exploration of other planets and galaxies can bring unimaginable benefits to our society, such as the discovery of new natural resources, new sources of energy, and even the possibility of finding other forms of life. However, space exploration also brings important challenges, such as the need to find solutions for astronaut protection, the search for sustainable technologies, and concern for environmental preservation. It is important that space exploration is done responsibly and consciously, ensuring the safety of humans and the preservation of natural resources. In conclusion, space conquest represents one of humanity's greatest advances, bringing new knowledge, technologies, and opportunities. There is still much to be explored and discovered in our universe, and it is essential to continue investing in space programs to advance further. However, it is important that this exploration is done responsibly and consciously, ensuring the safety of astronauts and the preservation of the environment. The conquest of space is a challenge and an opportunity that we must embrace as a society, in search of a better future for all. I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about the history and curiosities of this incredible story about the space race. If you want to see more videos about historical facts and curiosities, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to receive updates. See you in the next video.